launch happening that just started about a week ago, and already 10,000 orders have been placed. My pick of the show from Tarte. I love this brand, and I specifically love their Maracuja line because it is the most rich ingredients that give you plumpness without sting or hurt. But when you're seeing tattoo, Maracuja Juicy Lip, we're probably all on board. And yes, you're gonna get that on one end. On the other end though, this is a totally different idea, and I am so here for it because I have been talking for 4 hours and my 3 hours, and my lipstick has not gone anywhere because what it is, it's a 3-in-1. It's a liner, it's a stain, and that's what you're seeing here. So that's where the tattoo comes in. It's not a tattoo for life, it's a tattoo for the day, certainly. Then you put in the hydration and even more color and gloss with the Maracuja lip gloss at the bottom. It totally transfer proof. And then we have something that nobody else has right now. We're gonna ship it to you for free. You're getting 2 and 2 different colors. And it's a $9 easy pay because everything's on 5 easy payments today. So right here we have the bolds. You're gonna get ruby and you're going to get cinnamon spice. Over here we have the pinks. This is what I'm in, the rose and the lotus. And when I get off air, I'm getting both of them because this is the best thing to come into my life in a really long time. I'm not kidding you when it comes to makeup because it stays on. I am not one to continue to reapply, so at the end of most of my shifts, I have no lips on anymore. This is going to allow me to be able to have lips on at the end of my shift. A705384 is your item number. Actually, the easy pay is $720. 5 easy payments of $7.20, and you can return them if you don't love them. We have Jen Crimmins here. She is a big wig at Tarte. It is so good to see you. Not only does she educate us all, but she is part of the development line of all of these great products. And I love the name of it, Tattoo. And it works.
It really does. Yes, this is like lazy girl lip color. I'm just like you. I don't want to keep reapplying all day. And if you want your lip color to last longer than like that line at the DMV, this is clinically tested transfer proof stain. I want you to see this. Watch this. I have it on in the rose. Watch. Look at that. The lip color is not left behind. It's still on my lips. Yep. So if you have grandbabies you want to kiss, your husband that likes that white collared shirt, don't worry about your lip color going anywhere. It's going to stay on.
Your coffee cup.
Yes, or your wine glass when you're out with your friends. How embarrassing when you have like that smudge of lipstick on it. Those days are over. And on the other end, we have a plumping gloss to instantly plump and smooth out deep vertical lip lines.
It's amazing, and it's so easy. So let's go through the color choices because that's gonna be the hard. You have to order one of these today. Please do it for me because you're gonna love this, and I love them all. How do you choose?
These are the stains. So right here on the top, these are the pinks right here. You're gonna get both of these, the lotus and the rose, and below are the bolds. This is the ruby right here and that cinnamon. We all need that red because a lot of us love the red because it gives you that confidence when you put it on, but it's messy. It gets all over when you eat, when you just smile, it just goes all over. This is low maintenance red right here. So if you need that, pick this up today. It's for you.
And I saw Amy Strand wearing the cinnamon the other night, and it was going so quickly. In fact, if you want the bolds, those are the most limited. Right now, the pinks are most popular, probably because you've been seeing my pink this whole time.
That looks so good on you.
I actually did both of them together, the 2 pinks. So these are the 2 you're getting in the pinks. These are the 2 you're getting in the bolds. A $7.20 charge on a credit card. It's on its way to you, and it couldn't be easier to apply. That's so the thing. The way that this is shaped, it's shaped like a liner.
Yep.
And,
it's like an easy crayon.
So you use it as a liner, and here's what you can do. I have one side that's a little bit thinner than the other side, so you can draw it on, and it even draws better than a liner because it's that stain, so it really sticks. Here's the other thing it's not gonna do. Travel up the lip lines. Sometimes we start to get lip lines up here. It's not going to travel, and it is going to stay. Let's take a look at Suzanne.
She's in the pinks. I want you to see this on Suzanne because watch this. When she bites into her biscuit or your bun season is upon us. When those hot dogs and hamburgers are coming out, you don't want your lipstick as a topping on there. Look at this. She can eat it, and she can wipe her mouth with a white napkin, which when you're out to dinner and you do that, you know that smudge? Never gonna
Nothing.
happen. How great is that?
I love it.
I love a good stain, and a lot of stain, it creates like a barrier too around the edges of your lips, so your lip color doesn't migrate into your lip lines.
Yes.
It's not gonna feather or bleed. It stays put. It is low maintenance, lazy girl lip color.
I literally can't believe it. And then you might reapply the lip gloss. That one you might reapply.
Yeah, you can if you
That
want.
gives it the plumping though. That gives it that little bit of gloss. But you can even just wear the stain on its own. So I am putting on the, which one is this? Lotus.
That's the Lotus.
And I mean, if you've been watching me this whole time, I've had it on the whole time. I've reapplied the gloss maybe a couple times, but I have not had to redo the stain, and it's going to last. It's completely transfer proof. And then if you don't have the gloss with you, if you didn't bring anything else with you, you have that lip color for the whole day. And then look what you're getting in terms of plumping and smoothing and hydrating.
We love gloss, right? Because it gives you that plumping and smoothing, but a lot of times they're sheer. The stain is giving you that pigment back to your lips. So look at the before, look at the texture, look at those deep vertical lip lines. Look in the after, how clean the edges of her lips are, how smooth and plump. This is what it does for you when you put this on.
Wow, that was gorgeous. Look at this one, gorgeous as well. Those were the pinks, I think.
Those are the pinks, yes.
Those were the pinks. So if you like the pinks, that's what those two before and afters were.
And let's see Mary. Mary's in the pink. She's giving us a beautiful half lip demo. I want to get in real tight on Mary's lips. Go in as close as you can. I want you to see what this does. She's got the stain below and she's topping off with that gloss. Mary, can we just see you straight on? I want to see that before and after since you did just a half lip because the one side is super dry. And if you suffer with that dry texture,
Wow.
look at what that did. It doubled her lips in size. It plumped them. It made them look more youthful. That's how easy this is to use.
It really is. And then you saw that biscuit, that
I know.
white cloth napkin. There was nothing on it. And then look what this is going to do for the size of your lips, for the look of your lips. It feels incredible too. Because even just if we're just talking about the gloss side, it's not sticky. It's a treatment.
It's a treatment, exactly. And you're doing it with the best ingredients Mother Nature has to offer. Again, dry, textured lips or lips that lost that pigment, the stain is gonna go in, give you that color while the gloss plumps and smooths. I'm telling you, it's so low maintenance, it's so easy to use, and it's so good because it stays put. It's like my one child that listens versus my other child that's really bad and goes all over the place. This is what this is, the good child.
And look at this, Jody.
Sipping her
drinking
straw.
through the straw, and there's not, we can't tell which one is Jody's.
No, look at that.
That's the only good thing about the lipstick on the rim is that you can tell whose is whose.
And she's just wearing the stain in the pink. Can you kiss the glass? I want you to see when you're having wine with your girlfriends or you're out with your family, you're not gonna leave that mark on the glass. I hate that. I don't know why it bothers me so much when I do that.
And the point is we all look better with lips.
True. Exactly.
And when you put on a regular lipstick, it is gone within 20 minutes. This will stay all day. Now it's called tattoo, not because it's a tattoo for the rest of your life, but for the rest of the day, absolutely. 12,000 orders have been placed, over 2,000 in the show. These are the bolds where you get the ruby and the cinnamon spice, and here are the pinks where you get the rose and the lotus. Jen, thank you so much.
Thank
Good to see you. All right, time for a hot pick today. It's going to be very popular throughout the day.